Your reach out channel, your only reach out channel across Nigeria, making sure that we're actually reaching the entire world, because we know that many Nigerians will be joining us for this, well, great show, as it were. This particular aspect of today's program is that we have a guest in the house that is going to be teaching us something very ennobling about nation building. Somebody who is here, not just by reading from the book, but by living the truth of what we are trying to teach Nigerians or share with Nigerians today. We have somebody as our distinguished guest who incidentally also has represented Nigeria in some other fora, globally, and where she has been given 3 different recognitions for our performance, our experience, our expertise, and of course our inspiring living example. So today we are confronting a question that opens up the soul of nation building, the very heart of nation building. So what do we need to do when we are building a nation and millions of our citizens are not part of that dream? Because they are physically handicapped, because they are physically challenged, then many of us, we are not connecting with them. We are not including them in that plan to build a true Nigeria. So how do we look at ourselves as leaders or even as followers when we have about 35 million Nigerians who are not included, who are not added to the program that we are planning? Either you want to do new houses, or we want to do farming, or we want to do... We are not planning with those. Now, we are also saying that out of these 35 million, nearly 5 million of them are actually blind. So what does that mean in terms of economic contribution, in terms of economic impact, in terms of social disconnection? What does that really mean when in a country that nearly 5 million are actually not seeing what we are saying that we are doing for the land? Now, we have our guest, who is a social entrepreneur, a business development professional, and one of Nigeria's strongest voices on disability inclusion. Let's get to meet who our guest is, and then you can be ready to ask our guest all the questions, whether you have experienced this kind of discontinuity, this kind of seclusion. If you have experienced it, then you want to personally ask our guest what we need to do, what we need to correct to make sure that all Nigerians are building for Nigerians. Stay with us.